Alright, so today we're going to be looking a look at all the 15 current Bedwars maps in the game and ranking them into tier ranks. It's kind of become a YouTube trend recently, so we're going to be doing that. If you want to do this yourself, if you're like a YouTuber, I have the Photoshop download in the description and the tier list website in the description as well. I'm doing this on Photoshop because the tier list site would cut off, it would basically just square the images and you would just center it. It didn't look very nice in my opinion, but that's why I'm doing it on Photoshop. So it's I'll be judging them on how easy it is to get around the map, how fast paced is it fun, is it easier to prevent people from getting obsidian. So I don't know what to say there. So let's start off with the strong map. Start off with Rooftop. Okay, so oh, by the way, Dragon Star. There was no image of this I could find, so I had to make my own. So that's why it kind of looks different from the other ones. Yeah. So we're gonna start off with oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Rooftop. Rooftop, solid map. 48 block rush to get to your diamonds neighboring your neighboring island from diamonds. And if you're gonna side rush, then I believe it's a 48 block rush going there. It might be a 64, I'm not positive. After you do go to diamonds and then get the other team, then it's pretty easy to get around because there's towers everywhere, and so you just have to build a little bit, and you have to jump onto that, and then there's not a lot of building, and it's pretty fast. It's not a perfect map as far as mid guarding exactly. It's kind of hard to keep people from getting emeralds, and so that's kind of annoying. Diamonds aren't out of the way. Really like that. So it's a solid map. I'm gonna give it an A tier. Okay, so next map is Pernicious. Pernicious. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Good map. This map was actually, when it first came out, this is a little better. You know what? I think this Pernicious was the old Pernicious, and they changed it to the new Pernicious, and then they went back to the old Pernicious. I'm not sure. As far as this map goes, diamonds not out of the way. 64 blast rush going diamonds, and 48 going to the side. So you kind of control it. It's a 40. Yeah, I said that. So on doubles mode, it is a fast iron. I think Rooftop's fast iron on doubles as well. Not a lot of blocks. Pretty fast pace. It's not that hard to get to mid and kind of just control it. Also, if they're that much of noobs, then people going to mid will fall in between the crevices there. Yeah, fast pace. I like it. I like the look of it too. Right, next I'm gonna have Waterfall. I don't like Waterfall that much. It's 48 going to the rush, and rushing to your side rush, which is what you typically do now. Mid is really wide. This map is huge. Not preferable. Diamonds is out of the way. Also not preferable. I think this map is D tier. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a C tier. It's not that. The thing that saves it is the 48 block rush from there to there to me. Do Steampunk. Not a huge fan of this map either. Really big. I believe it is a 64 going to that. It might be a 48 going to your diamond rush. It's definitely a 48. Yeah, it's a 64 going to your diamond rush, and it's a 48 going diagonally. So very big map. Mid is pretty much connected to diamonds, but mid is also huge, and you don't go to it that often. It looks okay. It's not a fast iron on doubles. The games seem to take forever. I think I've had, I don't really have games that go into just bed destruction. I think I've had the most on this map. Not a big fan. Giving it a D tier. Okay. Amazon. Decent map. I like it. It's a 48 going side rush and 64 going diamonds, I think. There's lots of trees to hide in. It's kind of annoying if you are hunting down a final. Mid, I think it's a 32 in order to get a mid. People rush mid a lot on this map, which isn't optimal, but a lot of people rush the other team. It's hard to get obsidian on this map, which is pretty nice. Pretty easy to keep away people getting obsidian. Diamonds you come across. I like that. Pretty fast pace. The map isn't that big. It's pretty big. Like I said, lots of hiding spots, which are definitely not preferable. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a B tier. Let's do Airshow. Interesting map concept. So the only way people ever rush is I think it's something crazy like 2 stacks of blocks to go to your side rush because they're just so far away. It's weird. But in order to get the diamonds, it's a 48 block rush to get your diamond to rush the other diamond team. Diamonds always prevalent, really nice. I like that about this map. The map is big, but the balloons definitely help bridging to other people's bases. Okay. What's not optimal about this map is that you can hide on top of balloons and bow camp it. Games last a while. Sometimes they don't. This map is like, it really varies in time a lot. Games can last a really short time. I think I had a doubles game, or it lasted. I think there was a UHC game that we're trying to queue into, and so my duo and I, we had 7 minutes. We had 7 minutes in order to win a map on this, to win on this map. So we rushed we rushed our hearts out, and I think we won in 3.5 minutes. But sometimes it lasts forever. So yeah, I'm gonna go B tier. It's not bad. Speedway. Really like this map. Really like this map a lot. Going to diamonds, 40. Oh my goodness, my voice. Going to diamonds, 48 block rush to get your diamond team. Diamonds prevalent, love it. Going side, you can go side for 48. I'm pretty sure you can also use the existing little roads in order. I think you can get to the other team if you use where diamonds is with only 16 blocks. I'm pretty sure as long as the other team bridged to diamonds, and you can just go in and destroy them. It's really nice. I love it. It's super fast paced. Really easy. Really, really easy to keep people getting away from emeralds. And it's so good. You come across people getting emeralds all the time. You barely have to go out of the way to just kill them, throw the emeralds in the void, pocket them. They do the emerald collecting for you. I'm not a big fan of emeralds, so if you can tell, I don't. Especially obsidian. It's so annoying to deal with, but definitely an S tier, first S tier, all the way. Lotus. I will say, I like the look of this map. It's one of my favorite looks aesthetically. I'm not judging it based just on how it looks, obviously. How it looks, it isn't as weighted as high as, how the map plays, of course. 64 going inside. It is a fast iron on doubles. But on solos, you have to actually wait forever. Especially if you fall and the other team's not rushing you. This takes, oh my gosh, it takes forever to get to the other team. The games don't really speed up that much whenever you do kind of carry on with the game. Diamonds out of the way, not preferable. Mid, it's not a huge map, but there's a lot of bridging involved. And there's an island here, so it's a 64 rush the other team, 64 rush this team as well. People go to mid, they get emeralds all the time. Not a huge fan. D tier. Okay. Dragonstar. One of the newest maps. I like it. I do like it. It's not my favorite. 48 rushing together your diamonds. Actually, a 32 rushing diagonally. Not a lot of people know that. So, if you do want to go for the 32 rush on doubles, I would only recommend doing it on doubles when you have another teammate to keep your diamonds from rushing you, in case they do. It's a good map. It looks terrible. I think this map should use a reskin. I don't know what they did with the dirt and stuff. It's just, I'm not weighing that super hard on it. It plays nicely. Game's pretty fast-paced. You do sometimes, if you and your duo partner are away, you get people jumping on mid, going to your diamonds and destroying your bed and just getting diamond armor or whatever. It doesn't happen that often. Mid is somewhat easy to defend. It's not super fast paced. It could just go a little easier. I'm gonna give it a B tier. Hollow. I like this map a lot. It's really it's probably the most simplistic Bedwars map, but it works so well. Diamonds out of the way a little bit. So your neighboring like side is only 32. It does not look like a 32 block rush, but if you don't build up at all, you can get it in 32 blocks. Not like no one knows that. You can get the other team off totally by surprise. Get their bed, get the finals really easy. And then diamonds, not too far out of the way. Also, going to mid is only 32 blocks. No, mid. It's fairly easy to make sure people don't collect emeralds. I like that aspect of the map. That like diamonds could be easier to get. But just not a lot of bridging on this map at all. I think it's 48 or a 64 going direct diagonal. I'll give it another S tier just because it's really fast and so like it's just something nice about the simplicity of the map. All right, next up, playgrounds. So whenever it's a 64 block going side rush. I think it's an over 64 block rush if it's diagonally, which I do believe is correct. I'm not positive. If you fall on solos, it really sucks. Once again, it takes forever going to the diamond team. On doubles, it's not a fast iron. A little unfortunate. So once you do kill the other team, going like mid is just like it's just a square. Mid's simple. I mean, it's wide, so it's hard to collect all the emeralds, but you can easily run through it if somebody rushes emerald and doesn't get no. And so yeah, once you kill the other team, go to diamonds. Diamonds pretty prevalent. Like it. So you can go to emeralds and you can just hop down the little pillars here, or whatever you call it, sky platforms, and then just go down. And if they have bridge to diamonds, pretty easy to get their bed. So it speeds up, which Lotus doesn't. And that's what I like. And so it's definitely not my favorite. Still pretty long games, but I'll give it a C tier. Next up, Glacier. Once again, I like this. It's a lot like Hollow. It is a 48 block going side. It's not like it doesn't games don't last that long. So mid, you don't typically go from your island directly to mid, and that's why a lot of people don't rush mid. Sometimes they do. I think it's over a 64 block going directly to mid. Maybe it's just a 64 block, but I'm positive. Diamonds, let's see, could be more prevalent. So mid is fun. I like this mid. This is one of my favorite mids. There's lots of areas to like knock people off, but there's also lots of areas to like stay safe. So you can like kind of plan where exactly you're going. Like you can strategize your fights in order to win pretty easily. I have 2v1s, many teams on this map. Pretty fast paced. I like it. It's a good map. I'll give it a 2. To Crypt. So this is kind of a minus, but it's like the only night themed map, I'm pretty sure. 32 block going to, it's not even diamonds, it's just this like little island. Like 32 block, really nice. I love 32 block rushes so much. So easy, so fast paced. Stuff is good. It's 48 going to mid from that island, I'm pretty sure. Might be 32. I think it's 32 going from there to there. And then diamonds require 32 blocks to get to diamonds, and then 64 if you want to rush the other diamond team. Still fast-paced. Not super fast-paced, but just not a lot of bridging involved. Mid is interesting. Yeah, not a lot of people rush mid, they'll usually go to this island, and then the other team will go to this island, and then they fight, so none of them get to mid. It's really, really nice. And so, like, yeah, I was talking about the night thing, and then I completely forgot it. Just make sure you have your brightness up or have your gamma on 10, and you won't notice any sort of darkness, but definitely next year. I like it a lot. Yeah. Lighthouse. 48, okay, so Lighthouse is, 48 block going side rush. Pretty simple. Fast iron on doubles. Like that. 64 going to your diamonds team. Diamonds not really out of your way on this map. You go to this team, maybe you split up with the duo and they go here, and then you go there. So you collect a lot of diamonds on this map, just going around like that. All kind of forms a circle. Mid is hard. Like, you rarely see people go to mid on this map. Really like it. Not super fast paced, but pretty fast paced. I'll give him this tier. Orchestra's really probably the most fast-paced map, but almost to the point to where it's bad. So, a 32 block, love that. You go to, like, you touch mid, and then this is what I do. And then you go to the island. 32 block going diamonds as well. 32 block going either side. Okay. So, so maybe a duo partner throws you iron, so they don't have any blocks, and they're just kind of waiting for you to finish. And so you go over there, then you realize your team, the other team is sweats, but there's another average team going from your diamonds. Well, they're not really there, and they'll be here, but going from your diamonds. And so then now you're kind of in a weird situation. I feel like that happens more than you think it would, with fighting two teams. It's hard. Sometimes that happens to me, to where I'll, like, on a solo, to where I would go to mid, and then just the other, there would be a sweat that goes to diamonds. Diamonds never out of the way. Another thing I'm noticing from this picture is that this map isn't what it is. In fact, if you go back to one of, I think it was Technoblade's old videos, this was Pernicious. Oh, yeah, okay, this all coming together. Totally out of the blue. Pernicious was, this was the OG Pernicious. Pernicious? Dang, I have to say that. A lot to get it right. But this was the OG Pernicious, and so they added a new Pernicious. I don't know why they added a new one. And so on that day is when it just forgot to load in the map, and so it's just a normal survival world. So it was just somebody messed up, and so that's what happened. I'll link the video in the description if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's like a Technoblade video from like 2 years ago or something like that. And so now it's just an absolute madhouse of a map. So the thing that, like, also if you and your duo are away, or if it's just you and a solo game, somebody can come from mid and get your bed. It happens all the time. Kind of annoying. But it's a fast-paced map, and I do like that, so I'll give it an A tier. So, that was my thoughts on ranking Bedwars maps. Please, tweet me your own version. I have a Twitter. I got a Twitter, actually. Just got one. Of your ranking, I want to see. Also, if there's anything that you disagree with, or if there's any map that you feel like should be put lower, or any map that you feel like should be put higher, please let me know in the comments. So I could do that again. I could also do one for Skywars maps that would be a lot more of an advanced list. I would probably have E and F there as well. Could do that. So, yeah. That's my picks for the best one. You can follow my Twitter, if I didn't already plug it enough. Follow my Twitter. It's in the description. I just got one. I haven't posted anything. I have no idea how to use Twitter. So, follow me anyway. Check out my other videos to see how good I am. I'm not that good, but I'm, like, not that trash. Okay. This rant is going to go on for way too long. Goodbye. Video ends.